I remember fights in even high school or even younger than that, where a kid brought a penknife or something to school and teachers were able to defuse that and they didn't have guns.
How can you not love Joy Reid? So sensible, so beautiful, just the exquisite human being that we need to have telling us how to live. And she's 100% right. I, myself, have been in so many knife fights. You see how I got this scar right here? That was a knife fight. It's glorious when you're in them. I have stabbed probably between 20 and 30 people in my life. I've been stabbed 5 times in the heart on different occasions, but I've been stabbed about 25, so it's pretty much tit for tat. And it's a lot of fun, and it's a normal part of child development. I'm so glad that people are starting to become in favor of fighting with knives. Now, it was frowned upon when I was a kid. It was not something that was deemed to be an everyday activity. It was more of a birthday activity. It was like the birthday boy could engage with slashing somebody, and we chose somebody randomly. And this is what the girl who was shot by Columbus PD was doing. She was exercising her yearly ritual of being able to stab somebody in the heart. And just because she was about to plunge a very long kitchen knife into somebody's chest does not excuse the officer for opening up fire on her. There are plenty of ways to diffuse that situation. You have up to half a second to make that decision before that knife is permanently embedded in that girl's heart. And believe me, you heal back stronger. So I completely disagree with the officer's solution, which was to put 4 slugs into her and end her life. I don't understand. I'm so grateful to the progressives for bringing this topic to the forefront, to understand our childlike yearning to stab another person. It exists inside you, it exists inside your brother, and it exists inside of your mother. Now, granted that these feelings decrease with age, that this is more of a youthful activity when we have the ability to heal from the wounds more easily. But to take it away, and that's what that cop did on a permanent basis, just to prevent this other girl from being stabbed in the heart by somebody yelling, "I'm gonna effing stab you." I don't know why that cop opened fire. I'm certain that it was systemic racism. There's no other logical explanation. This is an indictment of our whole society, the fact that we don't allow children to engage in these knife fights. We need to do this on a regular basis, at least once a year, as I said. And if you're especially good, and like this girl who was attempting to do the stabbing, who had a very high grade point average, according to Jason Johnson.
Nakia Bryant, a 16-year-old girl in Columbus, Ohio, called the police for help. An officer was on the scene, and in 22 seconds, he shot her dead. An honor roll student who's making TikTok videos on makeup and hair.
And she had a popular TikTok channel. Why shouldn't she get that extra stabbing? I'm so disgusted with our police for saving somebody from being murdered with a knife. It's a demonstration of systemic racism. I'm sure every single one of you guys out there can agree. And if you do agree, thumb up this video. Just tell YouTube that you like children fighting with knives, that you approve of the new progressive agenda, and that you like Joy Reid. With that big thumb up, the beautiful and the gracious Joy Reid. And I hope you can remember that wonderful moment when you plunged a knife into somebody as a child, and to your amazing friend who one day got you back, and then you guys were both laughing about it years later. Peace out.